everybody. I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge. We got who we playing tonight? Montreal's in L.A. tonight to take on the Kings. They beat the Sharks last night, so it's the second game of back-to-backs. I don't know if the Kings played last night, to be honest with you. This is going to be it's going to be a long night. All right, I got some stuff about the game. I've got some stats for the game. And I got the Guess the Score contest, Guess the Score of the game, and the first goal scorer of the game. You can pick that guy from either team. If you're the first one in the chat with that guess and you are from Canada, you'd win the $10 cash prize directly into your bank account via Interact. Let's get a winner. We haven't had one this year. So good luck to everybody. Guess in the chat, and I'll give you mine. I'm going with 4-3. Montreal, probably in overtime. I'm going to give the first goal, though, to Adrian Kempe. He seems to score a lot against Montreal. I think he's got 12 points in 12 games against Montreal. So, I'm going to go with Adrian Kempe. Let's see who's here, and then I will get to my stuff. Elliot, hey, Elliot. Mayu is it tonight, and Struble's out? Okay, because I've got the lineups I've got. It's Struble in, but that's fine. Conservative lawyer, how's it going? 5-2 Habs. Suzuki gets the first goal. Awesome. I think it's going to be a trying time to have people in the room with this late game, but we'll get to that. All right, LA has beaten Montreal in the last 7 meetings. Montreal hasn't scored more than 2 goals in each of those games. LA is 5th in goals against in the NHL with 2.52 goals against per game. They've also scored 2 goals or less in 7 of their last 8 games, and they've lost 6 of those, and 3 of them were by shutout. In 23 games, when their opponent scores 3+ goals, the Kings have won only 4 times this season. But this was all without Drew Doughty, because he was out with a broken foot, I think. He's back. They won against Carolina, scored 4 goals, so 4-2 win. And he's the one that worries me tonight, really, is Doughty being back in the lineup. We'll see what happens. If Yoel Armia scores a shorthanded goal tonight, he'll be the first ever in franchise history to score a shorty in 3 straight games. He's got 2. And let's see what he does tonight. No Matt tonight, no. These late games are too late for him. Let's see now. What do I got over here? The standings tonight. Hang on, I'm looking at the lineups. Yeah, it shows Mayu will be with Matheson on first pairing. And Liney's on Evans' line. Beck will be with Dvorak and Gallagher. I think that was the same last night, though. All right. Okay, standings. Montreal is got 55 points. They are all alone in the 6th spot in the wild card race. They need 5 points to catch Boston, who lost today, and Tampa. Tampa is right now sitting in that second wild card spot. Detroit has 61, so they're only 6 out of that. They need to win. They need to win this game, and they need to keep winning. That's what they need to do. The team stats, power play, 21% for Montreal, 15.4% for the Kings. A lot of that, again, is due to the fact that no Drew Doughty, that their power play is that low. So I don't know what we'll see tonight. We'll have to wait and see. Penalty kill, 81.8% for Montreal, 82.3% for the Kings. Face-off, 50.2% Montreal, 51.1% for the Kings. Goals for per game, 2.92 for Montreal, 2.78 for the Kings. But once again, Doughty's going to be have an impact there. Goals against per game, 3.34. Montreal, 2.52 for the Kings. Goalies tonight. It is not Monty. It'll be Dobish. I'll give you his in a sec. Is Darcy Kemper for them tonight. 15, 6 and 6, 216 goals against, 921 save percentage, 2 shutouts. Jacob Dobish, He is 5-1-1 with a 210 goals against, a 927 save percentage, and I didn't go far enough over. He's got one shutout. Kings lineup: Kopitar, Turcotte, Kempe, Deneau, Fogle, Moore, Byfield, Fiala, Laferriere, Lewis, Jeannot, and Thomas. Those are the lines. Gavrikov, Doughty, first pair. Edmondson, Clark, second pair. Moverare. That's what I see there. I don't know how it's pronounced. And Spence are the third pair. Kemper starting. Habs lines, I believe, unchanged from the other day, last night, except for Jacob Dobish. But we're hearing Struble is out and Mailloux is in. So I didn't see how it was on the TV. So I don't know what the pairings are going to look like exactly. It's Matheson and Mailloux. After that, I don't know if it'll be Jack and Carrier and who am I missing now? No, it's going to be Hudson and I don't know if it'll be Hudson and Carrier or Hudson and Savard. Probably Hudson and Carrier, and then Jack and Savard. That's my guess. There you go. That's it. That was really clear, though, right? I made it really clear. Yeah, my words aren't there tonight. I don't know why. All righty. Some volume would be nice. Oh. All right. Yeah, maybe if I see who's here or did that already, we'll see what you guys are saying. Joe, hey Joe, good to see you there. Habs 4-3, Newhook with the first goal. All right. Anyways, if you are here, because it says there's 9 people, say hi. Let me know what you give me a guess for the guess to score contest if you are in Canada. Joe's not in Canada; she's in Australia, but we'd work out something, I guess, if she won. I think she does it for fun. It's because I pay out by Interact, so it's only in Canada, I do believe. Only in Canada. Did I say Canada? Only in Canada. Pity. All right. Is anybody else here? No? Game should be starting in a few minutes, any minute now. What am I expecting from the first period? You know what? I don't know at this point. They weren't very good last night in the first period. As a matter of fact, I didn't think they were going to win that game. But they got better as the game went on. If the Kings are better with Doughty in the lineup, if they're not good enough in the first period, are they going to have enough to win this game? I don't know. We're going to find out. But listen, if you're here, talk to me. Talk to me, people. It'll be a long night for me if I get nobody talking to me. And they won the game last night, so I would have thought more people would be in tonight. But if Joe says if she wins, donate it to a worthwhile charity. Okay, I'll do that. That's a good idea for people who aren't in Canada. Figure out some way like that to do. I think that's what Paul Duffy asked me to do too. All right, well, they're just about to drop the puck here, I would say in about 30 seconds. I hope I'm not too far behind everybody. I can't help that. They might be tired after yesterday. I know the game was more difficult than they thought, so I mean that's a possibility. If the Kings did play yesterday, though, they might be tired as well. But I don't think so because I think their last game was against Carolina, and I think that was Friday or Thursday. So they got to dig deep and try to win this game because the weekend games aren't going to be any easier. That's for sure. Got New Jersey and Tampa. I don't know. But you never know, right? Just gotta make a note for me for tomorrow. Just hang on. Push the offense. That's what Craig Button says. Oh, Joe, I get you. I guess that's a possibility, right? Listen, I know I was tired. I didn't get to bed till 4. Got up at 9. A little tired. But I do them all, man. I do them all unless I'm sick, and I'm not sick today. I mean, mentally is different, but hey, Guru, how's it going? I was expecting you because it's 3 hours earlier. No worries, buddy. No worries. I don't know if I said it, but they're underway. Actually, 40 seconds in on my screen. Doty with a big shot. Dobish makes the save, and then somebody there bumped him. Like, what was that? Anyway, no goal. That's what matters. Okay, that was okay, I guess. What happened? Fuck that. Phil Deneau. Wearing the A. Man, LA's got 5 shots already? What the hell happened? How's that pop? It's a minute in. How do they have 5 shots? The score, that's got to be wrong. Hell, that. I didn't see 5 shots. Ooh, that was close for 6. But Dobish made the save. All right, so they didn't give him a save for that. So I think that's shot clock's fucked. Well, maybe it's not. I don't know. Did they get 5 shots? Or there's no way. Dobish has a super cool goalie mask. Yeah, his mask is good. Oh shit, that was close. Maybe it wasn't a save. No, he didn't make a save. That's why. Okay. So there was no shot because he didn't have to make a save. And it didn't hit the net. So. And now they give him. Ah, shit. Gavrikov just scored. Hits the bar, and this time goes in. Son of a 7 shots. I mean, with 2 minutes gone, like, what do you think's going to happen? It was a good shot, and I think he was screened. He didn't see the shot. I don't think Dobish saw the shot at all. And not much he could do on that. All right, now Dobish is like his cool is going to get tested, right? Early goal like that. Let's see how he responds. I'm not worried though. He's been good so far that way. Not even 2 minutes. 8 shots to 1-0. That's crazy. I don't think it's going to be a good night for our team. I hope I'm wrong. Under some pressure. They look like they're like a deer in the freaking headlights, is what they look like. He says they're under pressure early. Jesus. Understatement of the freaking night. Gonna need some. I don't know what we're gonna need tonight. They had a bad first period last night, so maybe we can, if they can settle down and it's only the one goal, it'd be a lot like last night. So as long as they don't give up, just keep working. Just keep working. Jesus. They're just shooting the puck. 9 shots already against. That's an understatement too. He said it. Craig Button. It's been all Kings. Fuck, has it ever been? Well, I mean, they don't beat L.A. I mean, it's right here. The first thing I had was L.A. has won the last 7 meetings between these two teams. So I was hoping that it would be different, but they look good, the Kings. So I haven't seen them in a while, like at all. So although they beat us beginning of the season, right? They look good with Doughty back in the lineup, at least against us, right? Another Doughty shot, glove save. I even want to say Montreal kind of settled it down, but I still LA just in their zone. Habs get in the LA zone and they're out right away. So anyways, we're 4.5 minutes in. Shots are only 10-1. That's not much. 1-0 LA. 10 shots in the first 5 minutes. It could be a hell of a night in shots. Jesus. Ten one. So there are 10 shots. It's not a screw up on the score on the shot clock. I didn't see any of the first 5 shots. I don't get it. Now that's an offside. They can barely get the puck out of their zone. Never mind get themselves out of the zone. Crazy. Hey, they're born to be a Hab. How's it going? Hope you're doing better than the Habs are right now. Shitty start, yeah. Last night too. And a lot of games, they get that kind of bad start. I don't know what's up with that. So far, Lawyers, so far. I have confidence in Dobish. It's not that. But man, they're not making it easy for him at all tonight. Let's say 14. Wow. Listen, if you're here, say hi at least. Say hi. Hi. All right. So we got the games on the weekend, and then we got the Four Nations face-off tournament. It's crazy. It's here already. I know. I have not heard anything about going. So my description is so good. I almost want to watch it. Really? Is that like you're being sarcastic on me? I don't do play-by-play anymore. Why? Because everybody's at a different time, and I'm usually running behind 20 seconds or so on my feed. So that's why I don't do play-by-play anymore. So if you're being sarcastic, what can I do? So we are 6.5 minutes in to the first. 11-1 now to shots. Still 1-0. Good move there. I don't know who that was, but a good move to go around the half. Ooh, whoa. Finally to get it out. 2-on-1. Now, Doc, what the hell was that for a pass? Oh, Hudson okay. Hudson's okay. He went hard into the end boards, he said. How does he know he was hard? I don't know how he could see that. Pretty fast game so far, anyway. Almost 8 minutes in. Pretty quick. Good pace going now. Maybe with this increased pace, the Habs are playing a little better. Let's see. They can keep it out of their own zone. And they actually do. Look at that. A little bit better. Habs seem to have their legs under them a little better already. So uh, you guys are quiet tonight. Yeah, tell you. Oop. A little bit of time in the offensive zone there, so maybe it's getting better. I don't know how did Doc. They're just showing the Doc pass to Hudson. How the hell did he? It was like waist high. How the hell are you supposed to accept that pass waist high? The hell was that? Hey, we got 4 shots now. Wow. Habs are 6-1-1 in second games of back to back this season. That's pretty good. They were not last few years. They not that good. Wow, big save, Dobish on the 2 on cross ice pass. He went side to side pretty good there and made a good save. Hey, Chicago Joe. Yeah, tell me about it. Dobish, he's looking good. He gave up an early goal, but I think it hasn't affected him. I think that's something he was that a save or just a bad shot on him? Oh, the guy just missed the net, but still good movement by Dobish on that save attempt. Um, yeah, I mean he doesn't seem to let something like an early goal affect him. I like that about him. Yeah, past year's pretty much an automatic loss. 6-1-1. Like that even got me surprised this year. I didn't realize they were that good. I think they lost the first game, but I think there's like 2 or 3 where we won both. Now they're better in back to backs than they have been, but not really in this one. Although they're playing a little better. And listen, last night it did not look like they were going to beat the Sharks, and they did. So, and not over till the fat lady sings. Boys, let's go. Oh, it's Dvorak. Forget that. 11 minutes in, just over. There's definitely a difference at this point. Montreal playing a lot better as far as they're not. Oh, 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 oh. New hook. Oh, and he drew a penalty at least. New hook he took it away from Doughty, I think, right there in the slot. Tries to get to the net, and I don't whoever it was took him down. So he drew a penalty. Let's see what happens here. But they're playing better at this point. So like last night, right? Although they started playing better quicker tonight. So I don't know. Maybe this game not over yet. It's not over anyway, but Man, the first like 10 minutes or whatever did not look good. I don't know what it is with this slow starts from them. It seems like there's too many slow starts. Are they not, I mean, I don't believe it's that they're not prepared properly for the game. He's having a really good streak. I don't know. He kind of is up and down. So I'm going to just say right now, definitely. Let's see how long that goes. I hope he's found what he needs to find and he's a little more consistent. But definitely over the last few games, he's been really good. As a matter of fact, we did our podcast. So tonight, me and Matt, if that'll be out tomorrow, look for that. We talked about that. And yeah, I had him as the him and Doc and Newhook. I had him as second stars of the week. I paired up my stars, but yeah, they've been pretty good this week. Doc and Newhook together. Line A time. That's being optimistic right now, but I hope so. His confidence isn't great. Eric Engels had some interesting stuff to say about Line A on Marinaro's the Sick podcast. I think last night I saw a clip of it today. Um, a little troubling and something I would have liked to have heard before, I guess, but you know, it is what it is. And still, I mean, he's got what 18 points already, Line. So even in his struggles with confidence right now, he's still, you know, his numbers are still okay. Anyway, look it up if you haven't seen that. It might explain a little bit of like what he's going through right now, too. I guess. All right, can we get a power play goal here, boys, and tie it up? Suzuki with man, good interception of a pass there by Suzuki. Got a shot away. Didn't score though. 20 seconds left on the power play. Let's go. It doesn't look like they're gonna get anything. 10 seconds. Nope. So killed off by L.A. 6 minutes left in the period. Wow, this has been a real quick period, I find. Oh, they took a shot away from us. What the fuck is that? Ooh. Doge got pissed there. He makes a save. I guess Kopitar was trying to get to it, and he sort of went after him. That's funny. Good. Good. He's got some balls. Commercial break, by the way. I'd like to see him get a goal before this period's up anyway. But you know what? Considering the start they had, if they can get out of this period just down 1-0, I think that's, I'll take that. No, still got, I don't know what's left now, 5 or 6 minutes. Oh, come on. It's not enough commercials already. Christ. Oh, last night was Marty's 100th win as a coach. Nice. Oh, they have it. Last season, 1-12 in second games of back to backs. This year already 6-1-1. Wow, what a difference! Ah, shit, my feed went. No feed. Gotta find a new one. Oh no, that's the wrong one. I don't want that. That one not working, really? Not finding the feed. Got it back. All right, 4:25 left in the first. 1-0 L.A. Shots are 13-5. 5 not very impressive for the number of shots in the first period. But we're only down 1, so. Under 4, 3:20 left. Christ. 3:15 left into the first. That's a little random, though, shapeshifter. I mean, right now on NHL jerseys, they're not. It's not that bad yet, but in Europe, it's horrible. I don't like it though. I agree. I don't like the jerseys having. You know, I guess we're used to them after it's what it's the second or third season they got them on. Second inning. Do they have them at when you buy them from the team store? No, I wouldn't want that. Yeah, no, I get there'll be more on. I get it. It's a little bit random though to come in and just that's what you're complaining about. Sorry to say, but I don't like it either. If they keep it to just the one, you can live with that, but it's not going to stay like that. So we're almost out of this first period. What are we at now? 2 minutes left. Oh, Armia almost was in all alone there. Last minute of play in the first. Man, get it out of there. Period's almost done. Yeah, like I said earlier, I think 1-0 now, considering the start. That's not bad. I'll take the 1-0 after one. Yeah, it's 1-0 after one. All right, so we got this first intermission to talk about whatever you want. You guys got the floor. I went through all my stuff already, so. Everyone go pee and get some food or whatever. Come back. Let's talk. You heard of Bell's Let's Talk? This is Rick's Let's Talk. And I can tell you, Rick's a lot less full of shit than Bell. Most of the time, anyway. Your 3-year-old is still running around like a chicken. Yeah, I remember those days, dude. It happens. Anybody here? Anybody else? Going once, going twice. What do I got? I don't know what I got. What could I say? First period. Um, they got their legs back under them. They're playing a lot better. Only down 1-0, so they got a chance still in this game. So I hope for a better second and tie it up as quick as possible. Oh yeah, no, I know what that's like. Let's see. I was lucky as far as my 3 kids. They were born. The first two were, I want to say, 5 years apart. Like I want to say, I should know this. And then between the second and third, it was 6 years, I think. So we had plenty of time to, we didn't have to have two young like that at one time. We didn't have that, so I didn't have to go through that. But the being 41 and feel like 81, oh, I've been through that. Oh, blended. I mean, I have got Sportsnet too. I'd be watching it there, but they don't let you use a VPN anymore. Last year I used a VPN and I had no problems. I don't think there was going to be a problem this year, but no, can't use the VPN. Then you're blacked out. Every Habs game, unless it's carried by Sportsnet, it's blacked out, which means most of the Habs games are blacked out. So it begs the question, why would anybody in a hockey city, the city they live in, and that's their team, why would they get Sportsnet? Your games are blacked out. So I don't understand the business model, but it doesn't seem smart to me. Hopefully a bit of drive to win from last night's win. Let's hope. And listen, they've been good in the back-to-backs, so once now that they've got their game stabilized, they have a chance. And only down 1-0, so could have been worse. I don't know if that comes out to more per month. I mean, I'm not sure what you're saying there, but I mean, I pay by the season. By the way, a gift from Habs Guru. It's almost $300 for games I can't watch. And they'll say, "Well, you got all the other games," but I didn't get it to watch all the other games. So I can't figure out how that works. You're paying shouldn't be blacked out. And if I can watch it because I'm in Toronto, I want to watch the Habs game. I can watch it. It's not blacked out. So why can they and I can't? Like, I don't understand why. I think it has to do with sold out and all that, but they're usually sold out here. Rogers is the worst anyway. Yeah, by the month. It is more expensive by the month, but I pay by the year. Hey, Joseph, the sports model they have is the business model they have is insane. Let's sell this to the people of that city, but they can't actually use it. Well, let's sell it to them. And the thing is, we're buying it. So it's like we're the Eskimos and they're selling us refrigerators. It's Kemper tonight, Blended. Kemper, Riddick's numbers are good this year, so I don't know how much of a break it would have been, but it would have been a little bit of a break with Riddick. But I don't know if you've noticed too. The teams are playing their number one guy, their starter, against the Habs more often than not now. Could be that they do, and maybe that's why we're seeing Kemper. But I've noticed it. I mean, we had Hellebuck. Like we're getting the number one goalies more often than not now. Why am I listening to that so loud anyway? What else we got going on? Um, anybody that's well, there's not a lot of people here right now, but anybody here from Montreal? Anybody going to any of the Four Nations face-off games? I hope to be going, but I don't know if I'm. I don't know if I'm going to get the. If I'm going to hear from the NHL quick enough. It's a week to go till the first game. I haven't heard anything yet from the NHL. Although supposed to hear. Who knows what that means? Probably they don't care about the timing. It'll work on their timing, so it'll probably be last minute, and I'll have to rush around. Are they expensive? I didn't see that. I heard there's a lot of tickets left. That's probably why. Anyway, if I'm going, I'm not paying, so I don't care. I get to go on the house. Oh, excuse me. The cheapest tickets are 500. Are you kidding me? Wow. I guess I'd kind of be sitting if I go, it'll be kind of like the nosebleeds up in the press box. That's pretty high up. Should be interesting. But like I said, I haven't heard, so I don't know. I got forwarded a letter, an email from the NHL to the person who's getting me in there, Jamie from the podcast. Um, they haven't gone through all the whatever I don't know what it is. They haven't made up their mind. I don't know. So I'll still hear, I guess, but I have a feeling it's going to be like last minute, and they don't know what games I want to go see. So I don't know. They'll probably tell me which games I can go to and whatever. It's all new to me. Should Montreal be aggressive in free agency? Is the question they're asking on. Have or have not? I think they will be somewhat aggressive in free agency. I mean, I guess so, but I don't know if I want to necessarily go to. Well, my options are the first day of games is Canada Sweden. I'd go to that. And then the Saturday, it's Canada US. I'd go to that. I don't know that I want to go see Finland and Sweden play. Of course, they're going to add and subtract. Yeah, no, that makes 100% sense. They've got guys they've got to move out, and they got to bring in. They're going to be bringing in at least a couple of guys. Which players would I be willing to part with? Asks Adam. I don't know if that's the way to ask it, though. Or let me put it this way: I don't know how to answer that. If you if you if you have like a proposal and say, well, would you? I could answer that. I mean, it depends on what the deal is, right? Some guys I might say, well, I don't really want to get rid of them, but if it's the right deal, yeah, right. There's I don't know if it's a rumor, but apparently Montreal is interested in, or how do I want to put this? Buffalo said they deal Dylan Cousins, right? He's available. Apparently, Montreal is one of the teams interested. We were talking about it on the podcast. You know, if we did acquire Cousins, who would have to go the other way? We're talking about probably someone like Doc, right? Um, so would you be willing to do it? And yeah, if the deal makes sense, sure. So like that, yeah, I could say yes or no. What's Jake Evans worth? What would he fetch if they trade? And I have a feeling they will move him at the deadline if they are not, if they're if they're not going to make the playoffs. If they're going to look at, listen, we're not going to make the playoffs. I think they'll move him. What's he worth? From what I'm hearing from people who know better than me, a first round pick plus. You know, from a contender, a team that's contender that thinks Evans will, is what they need to get there, to get over that hump to win the cup. Those teams usually are willing to give up that little extra to get a guy they want. Anyways, from what I'm hearing, a first and probably more. Which one will more likely be a Hab after the deadline, Evans or Savard? That's a good question. That's actually a really good question. And I got to think Savard because Evans will get you back a pretty good return. I don't honestly, I don't know what Savard's going to get you at this point. So Savard it's it like maybe worth keeping than trading. But they could also move him and then sign him in the offseason again to sign him back. They're talking about that too. They could do that with Evans. But Evans will get you back more. Because I don't think Savard's going to fetch you a first rounder this year, where he might have last year. But hell, I think Evans definitely going to get you a first rounder. Um, but even if you say a cap dump, why? I mean, he's a UFA at the end of the year. What's left in the season? It's not much money you're dumping with Savard, right? So it's not even that. He may be much more beneficial to hang on to for Jack Eye, who loves him, and he's been a big help to Jack Eye's game. You know, if you're going to get a what, maybe a third or a fourth for Savard. If that's the case, and it might be worth it just to hang on to him. And quite frankly, probably re-sign him at lower money for a year or two. Not from. I mean, listen, Adam. I'm not saying this off like that's my opinion necessarily. That's what I'm hearing. I've heard it. I've seen that in a couple of different places from people who do, well, should know better than I do. Um, he's a fourth liner, but he could be a third liner on a lot of teams. And even if you say, well, he's a fourth liner, but he could fill in right up to second line for short periods of time. He can put up a little bit of offense, and he's a great penalty killer and face-off guy. And you know what? When you're a contender, and maybe you're a little short on that kind of a player, that guy could maybe put you over the top. In that case, when you're a contender, you're willing to pay a little more. I'm not saying like San Jose would trade for that and give you that, but a team that is looking to win a cup might and probably will. No, blended. I'm pretty sure Savard's a UFA. Blended. That's exactly it, right? And some guys have already gone. As far as centers go, from what I'm hearing, those that level, there's only two guys. One of them is Evans. Who's the other guy? I can't think off the top of my head who they were talking about. So I think there's going to be some demand for Evans, and I think you're going to get that. I would be surprised if that's not Hughes's price for Evans already. Anyway, oh, it's already. I've heard Toronto mentioned as. I don't think Montreal's trading a player of Evans's caliber to Toronto. I don't think Montreal and Toronto trade players that are that valuable to each other. Personally, they don't. It's usually smaller deals. But yeah, I mean, I've heard Toronto's name mentioned for Evans. Wow, this intermission went fast. They're back for the second. He's having a great year so far. A lot better in the first half. It kind of come down to earth a bit, but on the PK side, the defensive side, and the face-off side, no, he's fantastic. Let's hope for a better start to the second for Montreal than they did in the first, because they can't let down their guard against LA. They gotta play hard and as mistake free as possible. Okay, did we just pick up? Yeah, we picked up a holding penalty. How the fuck? I didn't see it. Not the best power play, LA, but with Doughty there, Carrier for holding the stick. I honestly, I really can't see Montreal trading Evans to the Leafs. I doubt it. I can't see them trading Evans in the division, to be very, very honest. Like you trade him in your division, and probably he's going to come back to bite you in the ass at some point, and right. So, but you never know. I don't know what the Leafs have that Montreal wants. In return, I don't know what kind of picks you guys have in your. I don't know. And honestly, as well, I doubt Evans wants to go to Toronto. You know, there's a big rivalry, and I think the players when you ask them who their least favorite team is, a lot of them will say Toronto. I'm not sure if it was Plekanec, but it's deals like that, right? Plekanec was near the end of his career, or a lesser guy. They trade. We've made deals, but not usually good players. I think Evans is from Toronto, but okay. So I may be wrong in what I said, but I think being here and being part of the organization, there's got to be. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I don't think Montreal trades to Toronto. Just 20 seconds left in the LA power play, so far so good. So far. Oh, good good save there, Dobish. That should be enough to kill off the power play, but then can they get full strength in time? Yes, so penalty over, their full strength. And here's Carrier. Doesn't do anything with it. Yeah, blended. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Even though he's from Toronto, I think it would be weird, at least at first, for him to be there, right? Oh, I don't know if it's okay, maybe now it's one of, but it for the longest time it was the best. For me, still the best rivalry. I hate the Leafs, but fuck do I love the rivalry. So we're almost 4 minutes into the second. Shots are 15-7 now. So Montreal, I don't think they've had a shot this period. And they score. How did that go in? Hey, Adam, 100%. And that's what's fun about it, right? We both feel the same way. Yeah, we can still talk, right? Except when they're playing and it gets heated. Then it gets hard. For me, I'm sure for you. But, right? But a great rivalry. That went over his head and in. That was the weirdest goal. Boom. What did it hit? It hit that. I can't tell what happened there either. Jeez. Anyway, 1-1 on a weird shot. And I think that's their first shot of this. I was saying, I don't think they had a shot this period. Boom, the puck's in the net. Weird. 4 minutes in. Ooh, they almost responded there. Guy fanned on the shot, I think. Oh, we got a new game now. 1-1. Get some momentum from that, maybe. Get another one. Be nice. I love when Leafs lose to Montreal. Love it. That's I think that's my favorite win for the Habs is against the Leafs. And then I think next is Boston. That was weird. I still don't know where that went off of. Anyway, listen, we got a goal. That's what matters. It's for them to figure out who got it. I don't think they can. They haven't announced the goal yet. So, oh, okay. Mayu gets a penalty. Taking Fogel. Oh, it's a penalty shot. Fuck. Mayu took down a guy on a breakaway. That's not a breakaway, and I don't know if he had total control of it either. Penalty shot, I don't think is right. I don't think that's a penalty shot. That should be a penalty. That's it. Penalty, yeah. Penalty shot, no. But it's a penalty shot, so. He scores on the fucking thing. 2-1 LA. I don't think that should have been a penalty shot. I'm sorry. Blended, it's funny. You're right. Where are all the Habs fans? You should be ashamed. Only the Leafs fans are talking to me. Son of a bitch, though. They give him a penalty shot, and like I really don't think that should have been a penalty shot, but it is, and it's 2-1, and nothing we can do about it. It was Fogel got the penalty shot, so Fogel. And Savard ain't fast. Jesus, he's not fast. So we are what, just over 6 minutes into the second. Shots are 17-9 for LA. 19-9 now. And it's 2-1 LA. Dobish standing tall. Not standing, but you know what I mean. Commercial break. There are 18 people in here. Wow. I don't think we had 18 people in the room last night. Well, listen, if you're all here, say hi. Say hi. Let me know who's here. I can't tell who's here unless you say hi. And by the way, thanks for joining me this late at night. Although I don't know where you're all from, so maybe it's not that late where you are, but this is a stupid commercial that's on right now. My God. It's a hockey commercial, but it's stupid. They just repeat it. Is that stupid or? Habs going to go on the power play. All right, so Habs going on the power play. Hooking. I don't know who did the hook. Kempe for hooking. There's a benefit, eh? Let's hope it's line A time. He might not. I don't know who's going to. I mean, the way he's been playing lately, I don't know. Love to see him score a goal, maybe get himself back on track would be great. Not a good time for the feed to go. It's not. I'm back. No. Oh, Caulfield to Suzuki there. Close. That was close. Matheson gave up a breakaway. Byfield shot it wide. I don't know if it said high or wide. Yeah, I don't know, Adam. His confidence is down. I don't know what's with Line right now, but yeah, he's disappeared. 5 games now. He's got, I think, one even strength goal. That's it. Yeah, very disappointing. I gotta say, great start, and then I don't know what happened. So hopefully he gets over it real quick. Uh, yeah, Habs getting a penalty again. Good save, Dobish, but we're going on the PK. Need a good PK here. You want to go down 3-1. Ooh, nice steal by Suzuki. Ah. Wow. They hit the post. Thank God that didn't go in. Jesus. You got a what? No, really? I got to complain to them about that. I don't pick what ads they put. Fucking YouTube putting that. Gonna make a formal protest. Get the puck out, guys. Ah, damn it. Suzuki shot, rebound Caulfield, and he couldn't put it in. Good chance, though. Come on, boys. Oh, Doc is down. Oh, oh. No, who was it? Was Andy that went down? Okay. He said Doc. No. Okay, what happened? Nah, we go to commercial. By the way, Aiken, if you got that advertisement, it's targeted, so that means they felt that would interest you. I wonder why. Elliot, if you keep saying it, eventually we'll be right. I hope he gets a goal. But I mean, are you assuming though that we're getting a power play? I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Something did happen though. Feed's about to go, so maybe I don't see it. Son of a bitch. Come on. No, it didn't go. Come on, commercial. Get out of here. Another commercial. I don't think it goes by your account necessarily. It goes by your internet feed. They know from there. Anyway, whatever. It doesn't matter. Oh, that's boarding, isn't it? Yeah. All right. Power play time for Montreal. Let's see if anything happens. He should have shot Slav. I think he could have had a shot there. Come on. Ah, it was close. 15 seconds left on the power play. 3 seconds left. So I doubt they're getting a power play goal this one. He's he just called Byfield and Jack-eyed cattle. That's funny. Joe, I do that all the time though. At least not while I'm on live though. 2-on-1. Almost at the end of the second. 2:35 left in the second. Again, if we can get out of this period only down 2-1, I mean that's not bad going into the third. I'm gonna be happy with that. Besides, my guess for the score, I did say possibly, and probably overtime. So I'm hoping we get there, get a point out of it. They need all the points they can get, or just forget about playoffs, and that's fine too. Because I really don't think they're going to make it at this point. 2:20 left. Wow, we're actually under 10 shots behind them. Shots are 24-15 now. That's the first time in a while, maybe even in the whole game, that we've been less than 10 shots behind them. Come on, let's get a goal. Let's get a last-minute goal. Wouldn't that be nice? You can definitely see why the Kings are one of the top teams in goals against. They don't give up much. Under a minute to go. Ooh. Gallagher had a chance there at the side of the net. No, that wasn't a penalty. Rap try. I thought for a sec there was going in. Oh, Slap blocked a shot. Looked like that. Hort. Anyways, it's 2-1 after 2. That's something. Take these off. All right. So not bad. 2-1 after 2. They're still in this game. It's not comfortable. What do you guys think of that second? And what do you guys want to talk about? We got 18 minutes. Wow, there's still 17 people here. And it is after midnight. Nice. If you are here, please say hi, talk to me. What do you think of the second? And what do you think is going to happen in the third? How's that? And what do I turn? I'm going to take some meds. I will just shut my camera if you don't mind. I'm still here. Don't worry about it. Yeah. So, what do you guys think of? What do you think is going to happen in the next period? And how did you like that second period? Quarter after what? Well, you're in the East. It's late wherever you are right now. Anyway, PEI, nice. Yeah, I think 2-1. I'd rather it be Montreal leading 2-1, but I mean it's not that bad. They just, they're gonna have to, I don't know, play with a little bit more sense of urgency and a little bit more pace. I mean, there was a point in the pace was really good, and then it hasn't been like that since. So I'd like to see that. It would be also nice if the game was over already, but not with that score. At least it's the last one of these late games. I'm very happy about that. Oh, definitely could be worse. But you saw their record this year is not bad in back-to-back games, second in back-to-back games. Thing is, I don't think LA played last night, so um, Montreal might get tired here in the third. But I think all the other times they've won those, we keep saying that, and they've played well. So let's hope. If they need to win. Need to go on a winning streak if they could, really. Does that no? Nobody really has the answer to that, Joseph. Unfortunately, his confidence is low. Um, he does have problems with mental issues at times. I think he has depression. I don't know what his issues are exactly, but he's going through whatever right now. I think that's what it is. So there's not really an answer to that. Got to ask him. He says he feels good. The health is good. All that's good. He's just having trouble with his confidence. I mean, and you're kind of right that I mean, I won't say he doesn't look like he's never played hockey, but Jesus, Habs fans were so excited about him. We're still excited about him. No, we don't give up on somebody that easy. Come on. Well, according to Eric Engel's guru, I think that is kind of there's an issue there. So we'll see how it works out, but there seems to be there's an issue there. Um, and kind of the reason why we got him so cheap, apparently. So I would think Montreal would be a place for this guy to get excited about, to be playing here. He's doing well as far as points, right? Offense. I don't know where the lack of confidence comes from. We could surely use him now, especially in this third period. It doesn't look like he's just going to come out in the third and be all better. But I hope he freaking figures it out at the very least over the break. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know exactly what the issue is, but I wish him the best to get out of it. I mean, you got to play your way through it. I mean, I don't know what else you can do. Oh, excuse me. Although I'm just thinking at the break, he's playing for Finland, so at least he doesn't have to go back to Finland and all the travel. But I wonder how much of a break he gets. My feed just popped out. Come on. Now I don't want to come back. All right. Am I still on? It won't refresh. What the hell is that about? Oh, I got the error message. Well, that site. I think that site just went down. Jesus. All right. Let's try back here then. I think you're being funny. I get nothing now. What the hell's going on? Uh, Aiken, it's clear why he's being singled out. Doc's been getting plenty of whatever. So has Newhook. Sorry, but it's clear why Line is being singled out. Okay, well, this is kind of distressing. I don't want that feed. I want this one. What he's being singled out for too is not anything about his skill or anything like that. It's kind of floating a bit. He's being accused a bit of being a cherry picker, hanging up at the blue line. That kind of stuff is really what I'm hearing. But anyway, you can look at the way he's playing. I don't know that you can say, well, he's playing like that because Doc and Newhook aren't very good. Where you look at the last couple of games, and Doc and Newhook have been good. And Line still was doing what he's doing. So, no, I don't think it's fair to do that. All right. Well, that's what I got to say about that. When he benched him and Line in the third a few games ago, I said the last couple of games. So if Newhook and Doc are playing better over the last couple of games, and if you don't think so, well, look at the numbers. Just look at that. And Line A has not gotten his game back for those 2 games. And, there's a problem there. But I do get like Doc and Newhook off and on. It's been a roller coaster kind of season, but right now over the last 2 games, they're playing better. And Doc responded to the benching. As a matter of fact, if you don't believe me, I mean it's my opinion, but in the podcast, so we do the 3 stars of the week. I had Doc and Newhook as a combo as the 2nd stars of the week for the last 2 games that they played. So that's against Anaheim and against San Jose last night. Anyway, my opinion. These guys get quiet fast. Where'd everybody go? Jeez, really? Nobody wants to talk to me now? Come on, folks. Well, we're getting close. I must be halfway through this intermission. What's going to happen in the 3rd? Is Line going to get benched again? No, I'm just joking. Still on the air. All right, what's going to happen in the 3rd? I'll answer that then. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I don't know. I wish I did. I hope that Montreal comes out with some vim and vigor in their game and get the tying goal early, and then just go from there. Where that's going to lead, I do not know. Jeez, nobody wants to talk to me at all. It's fine. I was going to give a prize away to the person that talked to me next. Too bad. Jeez, that's too bad. I was hoping. Well, I didn't know that. The Matheson goal, Hudson got an assist, so he's got his 41st point. He didn't. He had no points for 5 games, so good to see two games in a row. How many goals does Caulfield end up with? I don't know what his pace is right now, but I'm still going to say 40. I think he's still right around there. So, and we got what, 28 games left, and he needs 14. So, um, yeah, I mean, it might not be easy. It might not. It might seem like he's not going to get it, but I mean, he has enough time. He's on pace now for exactly 40. I kind of thought that was the. So I think it's going to be the 40. And hopefully he doesn't drop down the pace. He's been a little streaky scoring goals. So he got one last night. I don't know if he's going to get one tonight, but you say 36? 36, that's a possibility. Still good. And at his age, I mean, 40 is definitely out there for him. At some point in his career, if not 50. And, I think he'll hit 50 one year. But I want to say 40 only because he's on pace still for it. And I mean, it would be awesome if he'd hit 40 and Suzuki would get 82 and be a point a game player. That would be awesome for the season. I'm not sure what Suzuki's at now, though. I didn't look today. Bruins lost to the Rangers. Even more of a reason we need to win tonight. Got to pick up those 2 points. Who's at 15? You mean Suzuki's at 51 points? He's definitely not at 15 points. Suzuki also a bit streaky, but when he starts to score, he'll get multiple point games to catch back up. He's been doing that all season so far. Again, I don't know. This felt like a slow intermission, but they're back for the third. That was quicker. I don't know. I'm having trouble with time, I think. Oh, he's at 15 goals. Oh, you meant goals for? No, I was talking points, though. I said point a game. Suzuki will probably end up with shit. 3-1. They scored fucking right off the bat, 15 seconds in. Son of a bitch. Well, let's hope the Habs can recover from that now. I think Suzuki will end up with 25 goals. I had him for more than that, but it looks like it's going to be about 25 goals. Son of a bitch. When this feed doesn't want to stay, it's very choppy. Very disappointing for that quick goal like that, man. Habs are going to pick up 2 goals here and tie it up and go to overtime. Come on, that's what's going to happen. Okay, what are they doing? They're adding time to the clock? That's what they're doing. Why? Shit, they added what? They added 26 seconds to the clock for it. I don't get what just happened. Jesus, there's no feed. This feed sucks. Trying to find another one. What the hell? Not a good night for finding a good feed. Nope, not there. Not there. Guess I got no choice. Oh well. $3 minutes in. Habs can't get out. It's like the first period again. I don't know what just happened, but it just jumped like they were behind the Habs net. It jumped into the LA zone and they scored. Carrier makes it 3-2. That was weird. Wow, it's like he just tossed it at the net and went in. I think it surprised Carrier. Let's see what momentum this gives them. That was icing? I thought I touched somebody's stick. How was that icing? At least I thought I touched something. So that was it. Did it hit Anderson or not? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Ah. Wow. I think Armia got lucky not getting a tripping caller. Would save Dobish there. Dobish sharp there. Some pushing and shoving. We're gonna get a fight? No. Commercial break. Well, 3-2 with 13 something left, so still a chance. TV playing up. What does that mean, Joe? I'm not sure what you mean. TV back in action again. Well, your TV was down? Oh, really? No, mine's been sort of off and on to So yeah, but I've been using multiple places to watch, so keep going back and forth when need be. But it's been stopping and starting, stopping and starting. It's been shitty that way, but what are you gonna do? Subway it said get a 6-inch, only $4.99. A 6-inch what? Wouldn't you like to know? A lot better to watch it that way, no, on TV and then me on the phone. Be a lot easier. I can't imagine really watching a game on the phone. Too small. $13.21 to go in this in regulation anyway. Wow. Habs haven't won in L.A. since 2019. Yikes. They're due. Ooh. I the stat they just put up, the Habs have 6 third period comeback wins this year. That's pretty good. That was a puck. Jesus, that was close. Habs need the next goal. They got to get the next one. Ooh, nice pass up there. Oh, that was a nice play. Good pass by Hudson up to Dvorak. There, he just commented on it. That's funny. $10.47 left in regulation. Shots, I think, said 30 to 18. Only 18 shots by Montreal. Not enough. got quiet again. Come on, boys. Right off the draw. Let's get one. Come on. They don't listen to me. Turcotte, he's coming along. I guess it took him a few years to develop, but he's looking good. I didn't think that kid was gonna develop. I mean, he's playing on the first line there. And then another one of Turcotte's one of Cole's buddies, right? From the USNDT PT to blah, 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 whatever. Ah. Is this thing working? Hello. Halfway through this third period. All right. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. We're getting a fight there? No. These West Coast games are tough, Joe. Well, I'm happy they they're still in this game. Yeah, it was Joe. Wasn't it his best friends on the team were Zegras and Turcotte, I think. But Turcotte took a few years to get there. No, don't. Why they're still showing me food? Don't they know I'm hungry? It's too late to eat. That's the problem. Come on, boys. Let's go on and win this game. That's offside. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Jesus. Getting tired now. This game's taken, it started out like pretty quick and then it's been long. We're almost won. Ah, fuck. There's the game. There's the game. 4-2. Son of a bitch with 9 minutes left. I don't see how they come back from that. That one might be on Dobish there. He should have had that one. Well, that's disappointing. Anyway, not over yet. Still 9 minutes. So, you never know. Miracles happen sometimes, don't they? No? Man, they needed this game. Oof. 7.5 left in this game. Unless there's a miracle. Nice move by Armia there. Got a backhand. Good save, Kemper. scored. Mayu makes it 4-3. Oh, that'll help. Want to see that again? Good, looked like a good shot there by Mayu. Oh yeah, a rocket of a wrister, no? That was a good shot. All right, well it's 4-3 with what 6.5 to go. Yeah, they might tie it up. It's amazing how it can change in a second like that, eh? That's his 5th point in his 7th NHL game for Mayu. That's not bad. Ah, so much for that one. 5-3 now. Fuck, man. Not meant to be. That's all there is to it. Oh, that's a big save though by Dobish there. I thought that was a goal. Man, does LA want another goal? Yeah. Galley with a nice shot chance there. .438 of torture to go. They're gonna go for a commercial break. Oh well, I mean it sucks. I don't know what that does for their. I mean, they're running out of time to make the playoffs. They're not going to make the playoffs at this point. I don't see it. It's almost going to take a miracle because they got teams to climb over, and I don't see them having time at this point. If they hadn't fallen back like they have, different story. But they have, and now I don't know. But there's still hope. I mean, they could have that 2-week break. I mean, there's a tired team. If they, come back after the break. Maybe they've made a move. You never know. They might have acquired that center they're looking for the second line. If that happens, and that's still a chance, but we don't know yet. Now they can't get a bounce. They need 2, but they ain't going to get 2 with 3:41 left. I doubt it very highly. I'm telling you, man, Doughty drives that freaking offense over there. What a difference with him in the lineup for them, scoring wise and all that. Fuck, man. Couldn't come back after this game. No. Dobish is out of the net. And they put in an empty net goal right away. Fuck, man. 6-3. It's not meant to be at all. It was not meant to be. Ay, too bad. Have a good one, Adam. Good to see you, man. Oh, jeez, it dropped off, eh? Have a good one, Joe. We're playing New Jersey and Tampa. And yeah, we gotta, I mean, hopefully we win. Last minute of play. Oh, okay, Ottawa. You're right. Ottawa's after the break. Well, that's gonna do it. So LA beats us 6-3. That sucks. What are you gonna do? All right. It's late enough for all of us. All right, so they're back on Saturday, Sunday, again, back to back. New Jersey and Tampa. Let's hope for the best. And that's it. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I'm going to take off right away. We all need to get out of here. Yeah, thanks for being here. Till next time, stay safe out there. Peace out and have a good sleep. Have a good sleep, and I'll see you soon. All right. Ciao, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you like this, give a thumbs up, leave a comment, and please share this video.